Hello there.
Hello there.
I'm Robert.
I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Travis.
And we're late to the party. Are you trying to do like a 900 line? We're thinking of you, naked, thigh deep in tofu. Bottom. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Better Late Than Never.
Yeah.
So this is going to continue on our fan
requests.
Fan requests.
There you
Fan
go.
telling us.
Fan asking and us replying.
Reciprocating.
Yeah. So this one, moving forward. This is from CapAmFan.
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 This movie is... It's amazing.
Fan? Or
Amazing.
fan?
This is an amazing film. When this film was released, it didn't do critically well in theaters because it had to compete with Crocodile Dundee 2, Big, and Rambo 3.
Dang.
There's big.
So it didn't do very well, but it has a huge cult following today.
Oh.
And
Alright.
I am one of those people who enjoy this one.
Okay.
So shall we just go ahead and watch this?
We may as well jump into it. We've Lucasfilm.
From the creator of Star Wars.
Creator Star Wars.
From the
Oh my
director
gosh.
of Cocoon. A world.
He's
is
all giddy over
awakening.
here.
Why, with the strength of my great army, can you not find one little child?
It's a dangerous world. That's why we need your help.
Your journey has just begun.
Willow. Heroes come in all sizes.
You are great.
What
And the
adventure
brownies.
doesn't come
Laura
any
Dannon,
bigger
she's
than
so cute.
Find the child. Find the child.
We are not afraid
Young
of you.
Kevin Pollak.
Yep. Still wearing a hat no matter what.
Just them completely.
Fergal cut? Is that his name?
The next great adventure.
Yes.
You are right.
There it is. Yeah.
Willow
I don't understand why he fell though.
The snow.
coming in May.
Near Tucson, you
He
don't
wasn't
know.
moving around his feet too much.
Willow.
Willow. James Horner. Freaking Ron Howard. You got George Lucas. Newcomer to, forefront without wearing a Ewok mask. Warwick Davis.
Which, actually, during the production of
Return of the Jedi.
that was when Warwick Davis was approached by George Lucas to do this movie.
And it took a while, apparently. He
Uh-huh.
was like 8 in Return of the Jedi.
They had to find the right director to do it. They had to, I think it was like 11, actually.
Right. Vanessa, you hear me gush constantly about Willow. I want to know, finally, your stand on Willow.
I don't know, because I've never seen it. I'm just kidding.
She does that to me so much. I can't remember what she's seen.
I've
in
seen
Happen.
Willow.
Okay,
we have
I really
Willow.
don't. You have a
We
lot
have
of
a
movies
lot
that you
that you
haven't
haven't
seen.
seen.
That's true. But Willow is one that I have seen. We even watched it together. So you...
Willow's timeless for me, okay? Every time it's like
I
the
know
first
you
time.
love Willow, and I would watch this, though, for sure. Because I do love, like, those mystical...
Like the fantasy
style, like Lord of the Rings. And so with Willow, it's kind of in the same, like, this mystical feeling too. And it was kind of in the same era as, like, and it felt a little bit like Labyrinth
Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
So, and I love Labyrinth, so I would watch it for sure.
This movie did a lot for special effects, too. They did a lot of things that weren't ever done before. And it was actually nominated. However, I think it lost out to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is also done by Industrial Light and Magic at the same time.
So either way, they
win.
And that's the thing, man, is Willow, I'm not a huge fan of fantasy films. And those that watch us and know me, for the most part, understand that I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Because all they do is just walk for 3 movies.
Clerks too. But the whole thing with Willow was that they were able to encompass a very well put together fairy tale in one film to where I just ate it up. I loved every aspect of it. I love the special effect. I love the characters. I hated the villain, but at the same time as I love the heroes, you know? There were so many amazing parts to Willow that I enjoyed. Like I said, James Horner doing the score. I love James Horner, man. James Horner's score makes you cry.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, and that's the thing is with it. When it comes to Willow, they did it all in one film. I would have loved to have been into that world a few more times with sequels, but like you said, it didn't do too well.
They didn't do well, and actually George Lucas, believe it or not, had a hard time distributing this movie and getting someone to pick it up. And it was only because of his relationship with...
Ron Howard?
No, it wasn't Ron Howard. I'm sorry. The producer who took it for MGM. MGM was kind of faltering during this time. They weren't making very much money. They almost went bankrupt. And they took a bet on Willow, which... broke even. I mean, they made money off of it, but it wasn't the big hit that they were hoping for that George Lucas could have brought them.
Well, the two producers I know that have been there from the get-go are Kathleen Kennedy and Frank Marshall. So, I mean, granted, I'm sure there were plenty other in the beginning, but when it came to Willow, though, I understand why it wasn't that huge of a hit. Man, the same year as Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And you were pretty much inundated with films like Lady Hawk and Dragon Slayer, Legend. There were
Lady in
quite
White.
a few. There were quite a few.
I was going to say it. So, side note, every time you say Lady Hawk now, it just reminds me of Ready Player One.
Parsifal, man. Matthew Broderick and Michelle Pfeiffer and Rutger Hauer.
So, fun thing. We all talk about sequels when we wanted it. So on February 15th of 2013, Val Kilmer on his Twitter account put, and I quote, he implied that it's right around the corner for a sequel.
I don't
think
give
No,
I
he
don't
said
validate
it. He
technology,
actually
so-
said it. But what it was, I think it was a ploy for the episode of Life's Too Short that he was on, where if you guys have not seen it, watch it. He tries to get a sequel made.
I was gonna say he says a lot of things.
Yeah.
Life's Too Short. Check it out.
Yeah, Life's Too Short with Warwick Davis. He tries to fund a sequel for Willow.
We got Batman. We got Batman. Which one?
Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer is Batman. He is Mad Mardigan. He is awesome, and I love it. He even met his wife during this. Sorsha. She is. I don't know if they're still together because I haven't looked into it, but through Willow they met each other, and he ended up marrying Sorsha. So it ended up, blossoming this wonderful relationship that I don't know if it still exists. But Willow, man, I enjoy Willow. What do you guys think of Willow?
Have you seen it?
Let us know in the comments below. Are you one of the people that are like die hard, Lord of the Rings and screw Willow? I mean, I can't really even get past the first Lord of the Rings, even though I've seen the first two and a part of the third. But for me, man, I'll watch Willow over and over, every aspect of it. The music is so good, and the movie is well done. Even the deleted scenes add a little bit more to the story. But either way, thank you guys for watching our reaction to the Better Late Than Never episode of Willow. You can you can subscribe.
You just do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going. At our Patreon gets us where we need to go. Thank you, Travis, for bringing this to us.
Thank you, CapAmFan.
For bringing it to him. Patreon, that's where y'all can hit us up with these recommendations.
Especially for themes or more of these.
Yeah, what theme would you like us to follow? When we're all done with this next chunk of like 6 or 7 reactions, what are we going to follow on to next for Better Late Than Never? We appreciate your guys' love that we're getting for these episodes as well. So thank you guys so much. And as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.